To apply for a work permit in Italy in 2023, you will need to follow these steps. Please, for more videos, subscribe my YouTube channel. Determine your eligibility for a work permit. You must have a job offer from an Italian employer and meet the requirements for the type of work permit you are applying for. Gather the required documents. This may include your passport, a copy of your job offer, proof of your qualifications, and any other relevant documentation. Submit your application. This can typically be done online or through a local Italian consulate. Attend an interview. You may be required to attend an in-person or virtual interview as part of the application process. Wait for the decision. Processing time for work permit applications can vary, but you will be notified of the decision once it is made. It is important to note that the specific requirements and procedures for obtaining a work permit in Italy can change, so it is advisable to check the most up-to-date information on the Italian government's official website or by consulting with a local immigration specialist. Sure, here are some additional details on the steps listed above. Determine your eligibility for a work permit. In addition to having a job offer from an Italian employer, you must also meet certain criteria such as minimum salary requirements, work experience, and language proficiency. Depending on the type of work permit you are applying for, gather the required documents. Besides your passport or job offer, you may need to provide additional documentation such as a resume, educational certificates, and a criminal background check. It is important to check the specific requirements for your country of origin and the type of work permit you are applying for. Submit your application. The application process can be completed either in person at an Italian consulate or through an online portal. Depending on the type of work permit you are applying for, you may also need to pay a processing fee and provide biometric information such as fingerprints. Attend an interview. During the interview, you may be asked about your qualifications, work experience, and motivation for working in Italy. You may also be required to provide additional documentation or information. Wait for the decision. The processing time for work permit applications can take several weeks or months, depending on the type of permit and your country of origin. During this time, you should regularly check the status of your application and be prepared to provide additional information if requested. It is important to note that obtaining a work permit in Italy can be a complex process, and you may need the assistance of an immigration lawyer or specialist to ensure that your application is completed correctly.